guys, so I'm doing a Q&A from the girls' dance studio and the house. So this is how cute it is. I'm gonna flip it around, but there's my ring light. But this is where the girls used to take ballet 3 times a week at like 8:30 in the morning. They loved it and they hated it. They would literally crawl up the steps and like, oh, but I'm gonna flip this around to show you. So here's the girls' studio. They still have they always still play with that. I say play. But they have a full-on studio down here. It's small, but that's Maddie's ballerina. And this is kind of Kenzie's, well, one of Maddie's. And they have their little ballet bar. And this is it. This is really nice because it's a real floor. So here you go, I'm gonna start. So hi guys, thanks for coming back to my channel. And I've been having so much fun doing these videos. The questions are so hilarious, funny. Some of them are inappropriate and I will not answer them. But I really appreciate everybody. And I wanted to tell you something, and I really appreciate most people on this channel. I haven't really had any bad comments, but Holly and Jill and I, Kelly couldn't come, but we were on a talk show locally in Pittsburgh the other day, and people were saying rude things about me, Jill, and Holly, and it really pissed me off. I just want to say, people need to be a little nicer, and I really appreciate all you guys for being so sweet. But people said that I need to stop getting plastic surgery on my face. I've not gotten plastic. Plastic surgery means being cut. I have Botox. That's it. I don't have filler because I'm allergic to it, but I lost like 18 pounds, so my face is actually thinner, which I'm really proud of that, guys. It's really hard when you're over 50 to lose weight. So there you go. I'm really proud of that. So, and Holly is beautiful, and so is Jill, and I really would appreciate people not being mean about my friends, because I can deal with people saying stuff about me, but not my friends. So there, I did my piece and I'm done. But let's do some Q&As, they're so cute. I do it on my pink paper, of course. Oh, this one is probably, this is a good one because I'm so embarrassed whenever I see this picture come up. It's Amelia.Jane.Wells, worst outfit choice that you ever made. Well, you know, the show didn't give us much money for, I think they gave us $1,000 and like a whole season for clothes. So in the beginning, we would get like $10 dresses from Forever 21. And I wore this dress, it didn't have sleeves. And it made me look so big. And we had to wear it 4 days in a row. And we never knew that because the competition went so long in season 1. It was in Florida. It was so hot, and we had to wear the same dress for literally 4 days in a row without washing it. That's my worst dress. And I know the dress cost $9.90. Isn't that funny? Alaya.1, was it hard for the kids to balance school and dance? Absolutely. I remember Maddie and Mackenzie doing homework at midnight, literally, and they were in elementary school, because we wouldn't be filmed, you know, we wouldn't stop filming till really late at night, the first 2 seasons, because we didn't have child labor laws. And the kids had to do homework. And then they had to get up at 7 in the morning to go to school. So that was really, really, really difficult. But after the child labor laws went in effect, I think it was season 3 maybe, it was a little better. And then the kids did get homeschooled. Kick Drop a Coin. That's really a cute name. What's your favorite style of dance to watch? Well, I have to say I don't really love contemporary. It's, you know, it kind of gets to be the same the whole time. I love musical theater. Love musical theater. I love tap, and I love ballet actually. But I love musical theater is probably one of my most favorite dances to watch. And jazz, you know, jazz musical theater. Our kids didn't do too much of it, but Abby loved it, so I was kind of shocked. Okay. Hannah Withs, Withs, underscore. Did Abby tell you about Kenzie getting Malibu before she gave her the dog? Yes. She kept sending me pictures of dogs and saying, do you like this dog? Do you like this dog? And I'm like, yeah, I didn't know they were really gonna get her, but the day of, everyone knew she got the dog, the Christmas special, except Kenzie. And I felt really bad, honestly, because I think the girls felt bad because some of the girls got kind of crappy gifts, just saying. They weren't the greatest gifts. And Kenzie got a dog. I don't know. But we loved Malibu, and she's gone now. I can't believe that she's gone, and I think about her all the time. 567 Excel 89. Do you miss being on the show? No, I don't miss being on the show, but I miss being with the moms and the girls because we did have a lot of fun together when we weren't filming. I mean, there was a lot of fun, but I miss being together, like in the apartment complex we were in together. You know, going to dinner with the moms and the girls having fun, and you know, I miss that. Try Blackwood. Was the Abby versus Kathy rivalry pushed by production, or was it real? Well, this is actually a true story. Abby and Kathy were friends, and Abby suggested that she audition, so her and Vivi auditioned, and they were friends, but Abby just started hating her because they let Kathy do whatever she wanted. It wasn't Kathy's team, like she actually built her team, except Vivi. She might have had 1 or 2 kids from her studio, but it really, really made Abby mad that they gave Kathy so much reign to do that. So then Abby just hated her for so long, but now they're friends again. So, but I love Kathy. I think she's funny, she's sweet, she has a really nice, successful business. Yeah. Hannah Watts X _. Were you involved in the writing process of Kenzie's song Anatomy? No, I was not. I didn't even know she wrote the song until she did, and we were in the car and she goes, Mom, I need you to listen to my song. Because that's what she does. She plays her song when we go shopping, and I literally bawled like a baby. I was driving, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, guys. You know, made my heart just break, but it's such an amazing song, and it was just so true and raw, and I was just so proud of her. Beth04, I love your Q&As. Thank you, Beth. Is the story about Abby sleeping in Holly's bed in her hotel true? Very true story. Very, very, very. She used to try to, well, she did. She would like crawl into bed with Maddie or Kenzie, because we always all shared hotel rooms, because this was before Dance Moms. And she would like snuggle with the girls. Yeah. Sammy Millie 7467. How close are you and the girls to Holly and Nia? I feel like some people don't realize your friendship. Agreed. We're very close to Holly and Nia. Nia had her end of the year. Nia's in a really awesome dance team at school. It's student run, student choreographed, I mean student funded. It's crazy. I've gone to all of her shows that I could go to, but her last show, Kenzie and I both went, and it was just a couple months ago. Maddie couldn't go because she had a little surgery. She had a big bump on her lip and she didn't want to go because of that. But that was really, really fun. And I talk to Holly all the time. I mean, we were just together the other day, but we're so close. I can tell her anything and she will not tell anybody what I say. And we really do talk each other down from the ledge a lot. We're very, very close. I wish we were that close on the show because being on the show was so stressful and we weren't that close, and now we are. I just love her. I adore her. Amelia _Coral 6981. Did you really work at the desk at the studio, or was it staged? By the way, I love you girls. Thank you, I love you too. Yes, I did work at the studio. I loved working at the studio. So a funny story, if you don't know it. When Maddie was 5 and Kenzie was 3, the girls were dancing at the studio, and you were only allowed to go to the studio once a month to watch up in the the fishbowl, we used to call it. And I would go up there and sit in the corner, like on the ground. And Maddie came up and said, Mom, Miss Abby said, since you're here all the time, I didn't know she knew I was there because I would hide. You might as well work at the front desk. So that's how that began. So I worked at the front desk. I didn't get paid, but the girls did get free tuition because I worked there. And I loved being there because like little girls would come in and they're like, we forgot our shoes. So I would dig in the lost and found and find them shoes. Or if someone forgot their tights, I would say, who has extra tights? Because I never wanted the girls to be in trouble. But I loved working at the front desk. It was so much fun. All the kids would hug me, and I would get lots of yummy food delivered to me from moms and the kids. And I liked being there. It was just fun for me. Studio life is so much fun. And our studio we as families had so much fun together. You know, it was just a really great time before the show. But once the show started, families started to leave because production would get in their way and say, you need to move, we're filming here. And they're like, well, we're going to dance here. So yeah, it was a little bit tough. Families would get upset, and I understand. We would always stick up for those families and say, they dance here, they pay to dance, we don't pay to dance here. So that's when production started to film early. All the girls were homeschooled, so we would actually film prior. I think this might have been season 3 or 4, I'm not really sure. They all run together for me. But they started filming prior to the actual paying customers, so we wouldn't get in the way of, you know, the paying customers. So that was that. But keep the questions coming, please. I really love them. And I'm trying to make them short so they're not boring. But I hope you love the girls' dance studio. I do. I love it here. They still come home and dance in here and do their turn boards, because Kenzie used to have a turn board, and you know, they have a really good time in here. So I love you all. Make sure you like and subscribe, and also put down below any questions you might have for me or any suggestions you want me to do in a video. I appreciate it, but I love all of you. Be nice and kind to everyone.